Hi, my name is Erica Rich. I am about to turn 27 years old. I was living in Nashville for the past 5 years, and then at the age of 25, I was diagnosed with metastatic stage 4 breast cancer and was forced to move back here to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where I am currently undergoing treatment. CrossPoint has made, the biggest impact in my recovery. It's so crazy. I got my full diagnosis on February 28th and was actually baptized at the Nashville campus on February 11th. And since then, he really has just been looking over me. And I will never forget one of the most impactful moments I've had during my journey and just with my faith is after I discovered that my cancer had spread to my brain this past November. I had gotten the news like literally right after I landed in Nashville, and I'm so grateful I was there. My doctor called and was like, we need to reschedule you for your radiation. They have you scheduled for the targeted radiation right now, and you've got cancer all over your brain. I was like, what? They're like, yeah, we need to schedule you for the all over brain radiation. You've got about 16 to 18 lesions in your brain. I was like, excuse me? And it was the first time I had heard that news, and I hadn't told anyone until I met up with my friend on Sunday at CrossPoint. And it was just such an emotional service. And afterwards, she was like, I think we should go find Pastor Kevin and pray. And I was like, really? I had never done anything like that before. And we went and found him, and he took us back to his office and grabbed another lead pastor, and we just prayed, and it was so powerful. And it just made me feel so safe. And I knew at that moment I was going to be okay. And before I ever discovered CrossPoint, I literally only went to church on the holidays, and that kind of fizzled out as my family got older, and it just got crazier on the holidays. And I literally had to ask someone what the difference between a Catholic and a Christian was, and CrossPoint just makes me feel so welcome. And then I remember walking in for the first time, I was like, okay, this is what happens whenever you bring Nashville and church together. Like, all right, this is awesome. Like, I just feel so welcome here. It was a giant concert. You could wear whatever you wanted. And they truly have instilled in me that anything is possible. And just because of that mindset and taking that on, I am sitting here today after discovering just this past, literally just a few weeks ago, that cancer had spread into my lungs, and as well as my breast. And just because of everything going on with COVID, I haven't been able to explore things like surgery and stuff like that. And I feel better than I ever have before, and I really have taken to heart that anything is possible. And I think that's a CrossPoint and just everything going on with COVID, because they've had to go more virtual. I've been able to just be a part of the family and just be a part of the church, and just be a part of the conversation, because everything has been more online. And that has been one of my favorite things to come out of COVID. I know a lot of people can't say they have a favorite thing that's come out of social distancing, but mine is definitely that CrossPoint has been more available to me, and I'm just so grateful for just them in general. And after I found out about my brain radiation, I knew that God was really looking over me, because I decided to take a trip to St. Lucia, and my family was very against it. It was over Thanksgiving. I just found out I had brain radiation, and I went anyways, and it blissed me out, set me up for brain radiation. And one of my cousins actually ended up having the flu that Thanksgiving, so I knew he's been looking over me, and he really has been this entire journey. And if it wasn't for discovering CrossPoint, I don't think I would honestly be here right now this well. But thank you, CrossPoint, for just being such an amazing family and being so welcoming, and really making and helping me believe that anything is possible.